All right, surf fans, here we go. One more shot for these surfers to make it into the semifinals. This is the Hawaiian Pro quarterfinal, heat number 4. Adrian Buchan, Brett Simpson, Ethan Ewing, and Joan Duru. Joan Duru, powerful, goofy footer, goes up into the lip. Surfer from France, beautiful backhand snap. And turns like that are the reason where he is nearly a lock to qualify for the 2017 Championship Tour.
I'm gonna unofficially, officially lock him in.
Thank you.
He's good to go. He's guaranteed 21,000 points just making it to the quarterfinals here. So you're looking at a man who's gonna be on tour next year, no doubt. And beautiful direction change right there. How's that little pivot? Beautiful fundamentals right there. Just little flashes of Mark Akalupo, and another finishing turn there for Joan. A consistent surfer. Definitely guilty of having a ton of flow. And speaking of an efficient surfer, one of my favorite surfers on tour, radical style, such a fluidity from Adrian Buchan right there in a red, but just a short wave. And Brett Simpson, here's an underdog story. And Brett not afraid to slide that tail and get nuts, get radical, but Haleiwa took care of him that time.
There you go, live action, Ace Buchan right on the paddle out. Maybe just spun it around real quick, and I think the judges' score will reflect that. I like this wave from Adrian Buchan.
Yeah, I got hung up for a bit, but that was just because it was a difficult section, and he did well to finish that second turn. 5.83 right there, so here we go.
Joan Duru, before a backup. His first wave comes through a 7.17. That wave was a little strange. Nice reaction, but it's going to be nothing crazy in terms of scores. We'll see. He'll want to get right back out there and get something better for a backup.
Yeah, just this smells like a 3.5, something like that. A pretty nice little whip right there. Second maneuver, so there you go. That was actually a nice little tweak. Bit of spray thrown in that backhand carve, so maybe more than what I initially thought.
I mean, a lot of times we talk about you, and a lot of people come to you for information. Do you know that, and is it something that you kind of realize that people respect your opinions and what you know about the sport?
The only thing I can guarantee is that if I don't control myself, if I don't take it easy, it won't happen. So that's by far my best result here in Hawaii, which is amazing. I was like, one day I'm maybe gonna make some hits in Hawaii.
Really trying to take the attention away from that great interview.
Yeah, we're all psyched
surfing
on
like this.
Feeling nice and warm and fuzzy, and this guy is just surging like backhand snaps right there. Wow, what a series. The flow on this wave was unbelievable. It's like he gained momentum. Each snap got a little better. Right in the pocket, and then that third one had a little more room to work with, and he threw buckets everywhere. So, again, it had a nice crescendo to it. 8.43. Joan Duru, man, he's almost sealed a spot into the semis with that effort right there. It kind of matches the whole sailing vibe.
Okay.
Probably way off.
Very curious now. Brett Simpson just has a 2.5 thus far. This is already better. Blasting the tail out. Beautiful recovery for Brett Simpson, utilizing that north side Huntington Beach Pier. Closeout prowess. No doubt grew up smashing sections just like that. Not quite as powerful, but I like this look from Brett Simpson.
I do too, and that's the edge he has over these competitors. He's not afraid to let the fins free, and right there, just throwing a little udder into that. Almost flashes of Dane Reynolds right there, and it's going to look different, which will bode well for him. That's showing commitment to a heavy section. So avoiding that stock cookie cutter turn, hitting the lip and going out into the flats to safety. He said, you know what, I'm over that. I'm going to throw down on this, and throwing just a little bit of fin. You saw that fin disengage, Chris? And he kind of slid down that tight transition. That's risky.
Ethan Ewing has priority. Brett Simpson, a little deep here. We'll see if he can get around this section. Opening snap. Now he's building up speed. Goes up to the float. Little two-stager. He needs a 3.67. And he looks out, and he sees this. Ethan Ewing now needs a 6.90 to get on this inside section, up into the lip. Wow. And that wave runs away from him.
On one move, he thought he was going to be able to continue and you know, put down 3 moves, and he paid the price. Same thing for Brett. I don't think that's going to cut it. 3.67 is not a big score, but just that one little floater, I don't know if he's going to get there. Again, this wave looked like just for a second it was going to lay down for Ethan and allow him to continue down the line, but it shut him down, as Haleiwa does on the north. So that could not have unfolded any better for Ace Buchan. You know, he had to dodge 2 bullets, and he was successful. Still had no numbers, though. We don't know what he dropped yet.
Well, it looked like Joan Duru could have been up before the horn. Either way, he's safe. And we feel like he split the peak with Ace Buchan, so I believe they're both safe. Joan is a veteran on the QS. He's about to be a rookie on the championship tour. A couple more heats to go. Adrian Buchan makes it through. Brett Simpson and Ethan Ewing bow out.